What if I told you that the difference between being broke at 65 and being wealthy enough to retire comfortably isn't about how much money you make, but about mastering just a handful of principles that most people completely ignore? What if the secrets to building real wealth aren't actually secrets at all, but simple strategies that anyone can learn, yet somehow 99% of people never figure them out? What if everything you've been taught about building wealth was designed to keep you poor? I discovered 3 financial laws that changed everything for me, and they have nothing to do with what your financial advisor told you. Let's meet Sarah. She's a teacher in Chicago, making $65,000 a year. She drives a nice car and just booked her 3rd vacation this year. But here's the terrifying truth. Sarah has less than $1,000 in savings. She is what I call fake rich, and if you're constantly stressed about money despite having a decent income, you might be too. Law number 1 will hurt your ego. Real wealth is invisible. That guy driving the $80,000 truck, he's probably broke. The family in that modest suburban home, they could be sitting on millions. True wealth isn't about what you own, it's about what you don't spend. It's the gap between your ego and your income. Now, here's where it gets controversial. Data from Vanguard shows that the average investor makes about 2.5% annually, while the S&P 500 averages 10%. Why? Because we're all trying to be clever when we should just be boring. The wealthiest people I know all use the same simple strategy: automatic investments into low-cost index funds. No stock picking, no market timing, just consistent, boring contributions. The 3rd law changed absolutely everything for me. Stop asking, "Can I afford this?" and start asking, "What does this cost me in freedom?" That $5 coffee, it costs you 30 minutes of your future freedom. That $300 car payment, that's 30 hours of your life. When you start measuring purchases in time instead of dollars, your spending habits transform overnight. I used to be that guy, buying rounds of drinks to look successful while my credit card debt was secretly crushing me. The turning point was realizing that financial independence isn't about retiring at 40. It's about having the freedom to tell your boss no without panicking about how you're going to pay rent. So, here's your 3-step starter plan. First, automate 10% of your income into a low-cost index fund. Do it today. Second, track every single dollar you spend for the next 30 days. I guarantee you'll find $500 you didn't even know you were wasting. Third, calculate your freedom number, the amount of money you need where work becomes optional. If you're ready to stop playing the fake rich game and start building real, lasting wealth, I need you to comment "real wealth" down below.